What's up, you guys? Welcome to a very late night and last minute impulse kind of video. It's basically because I want to get this out and not forget what I'm trying to tell you guys, and I want to put out more content for you guys, and I want to get you guys more involved. So when I come up with these spur of the moment video things, I want to be able to post them along with my covers and originals and all that other fun stuff. Basically, I've been thinking for a while now, ever since I stopped doing the Sinister-Cast podcast. I know you guys did enjoy that. You guys are very cool with that whole series in terms of interacting with me and answering questions and prompting other things you would want me to talk about and stuff like that. Very, very cool, and I appreciate all that. But for those of you who keep up with my content, you'll know that I stopped doing the Sinister-Cast a while ago. And I did that for a lot of reasons, and mainly it was because I didn't consider it so much of a podcast as it was me just talking to you guys, and I think a podcast needs to have more people than just one. I know other podcasts out there that are just an individual, which is cool and whatnot, but I just think that podcasts have their place, and Sinister-Cast wasn't necessarily what I would call a straight up podcast. And I had guests on there. My girlfriend Kaylee was on there. My buddy Daniel and my buddy Tim from Tim Timmons on YouTube were guests on some Sinister-Cast episodes, and that was fun and all, and that's cool. That is what I deem more of a podcast. But I stopped doing it for a lot of reasons, and a big one is because I'd rather just do videos like I'm doing right now, where I'm just, okay, I thought of something I want to talk to you guys about. Let me just throw my camera up and record, as opposed to like making it a full Sinister-Cast thing, making it into a thing that it's really not. So if I want to talk to you guys or ask you guys questions, I want to be able to just do that like I am now. I've had this weird ideology about the content that I want to have on my channel. Like, it needs to be a certain standard and whatnot. And when it comes to my covers and my originals and stuff like that, that can stay. But if I want to make a video talking to you guys, I'm just going to do it, because why the hell not? It doesn't hurt anybody. So my question, I guess, is, how would you guys feel about me starting a legitimate podcast? Now, I don't know all the logistics for it, of where it would be released and how I would go about doing that and stuff like that. I'm not sure. It's just an idea. It's in the idea phase. I'm not going to give a lot of details, but this type of podcast would limit the amount of episodes where it's just me talking to you and me talking to myself. It would mainly be focused on having guests and talking to them. I would want to have long conversations, not short 20-minute ones. I'd love to have like an hour plus long conversation with many, many guests. And I don't know if I would have that up on this channel. Probably not, unless I do a video form of it. If I do just the strict audio version of it, it would probably be under its own thing, its own entity. I have a name in mind and what I want it to be called and all that fun stuff, so I'm not going to give that out just yet in case it doesn't happen. But it would be its own thing, separate from this channel most likely. However, I would promote it on this channel and let you guys know if I get guests and when a new episode comes out and stuff like that. So don't worry. And vice versa on the other side with the podcast talking about this channel. But I like talking, and I like talking to people. And I think if I started a legitimate podcast where I can talk to people, I think it would be really cool and beneficial, because I feel like I can bring something new to the platform and something different. Now, I listen to a lot of podcasts myself. I don't know about you guys, so you have to let me know if you do listen to any podcasts. And you'll have to let me know if you think this is a good idea. Because I think it would be really cool. And especially now, like, during this whole pandemic thing, I feel like having some conversations with cool people would be really awesome and kind of a good change. And I think it could be really cool. So if you guys are interested in me starting a legitimate podcast, not what Sinister-Cast was, if I want to talk to you guys through video form, I'm going to do like what I'm doing right now. But this would be a legitimate podcast with guests, and it would be planned out and set up like an actual podcast. And yeah, so if you guys would like to see that, let me know and tell me some ideas of what you think would be cool to see or hear in my podcast. People you might want to see on there, things you would want to see talked about, stuff like that. And just overall, if that would be something you would listen to. So if that's something you want to see me start or you want to see me experiment with, definitely let me know. And for those of you that are watching this, because of how my schedule's been, I know YouTube isn't going to promote my stuff to all my subs or anybody else. So if you could do me a favor and share this video out so that it can reach everybody and so I can get everybody's input, that would be really greatly appreciated, because then I can get more input and more feedback, and that helps and goes a long way. So if you could share this around and get it out to people, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. And, obviously, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And if you don't follow me on social media with Sinister Bunny Studios, go do that. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff. And also let me know if you like this kind of spur-of-the-moment video format, because I could definitely do a lot more of them, this and like live stream stuff. So you have to let me know. Either way, I'm going to cut it off. So again, let me know what you think about the podcast and what you would want to see in it. And let me know if you like this spur of the moment video form, and share this video around as well as all my other stuff. It's about 1:30 in the morning right now, so I need to stop and get ready for bed. It's already too late for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So like I always say, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay metal, my friends, and let me know what you think.